Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I would like to talk about drones. That dreaded, mysterious, bird-like creature that sits in the air and attacks innocent Pakistanis and innocent Afghanis. And I want to ask, who are these militants? Who are these terrorists that the Pentagon is killing? First of all, President Obama, this is awful, President Obama has killed more innocent Afghanis and Pakistanis with drone attacks specifically, more so in his first 2 years as president, more so than President Bush had in his full 8 years as president. It's really bad. So, let me tell you who these terrorists and militants are. Most of them that are getting attacked by drone attacks are everyday Pakistanis and Afghanis who are just really upset that the U.S. is attacking Muslim nations and killing so many innocent Muslims, Afghanis, and Pakistanis. That's who they are. So, the intelligence on the ground in both Pakistan and Afghanistan is really incredibly shady. Excuse me, very shady. And the Pentagon doesn't care about that. I mean, they're sitting 10,000 miles away, pushing a button, not caring about it. It's like a video game. They don't care who these people are that they're killing. Not at all. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say drone attacks against Americans within on American soil is legal. Okay? I would be a target for that because I am a anarcho-socialist. And I'm very much against the U.S. government because it's so pro-big business. They care only about large shareholders, American or non-American. They do not care, the U.S. government does not care about the American people when it comes down to it. And I'm against the U.S. military, I'm a pacifist. So, let's say I'm at a coffee house. And some guy starts talking to me, he's an FBI informant. And this guy, whom I don't know is an FBI, he finds out I'm an anarchist, or an anarcho-socialist. It's the same thing. And I started telling him how upset I am about the U.S. wars against Iraq and Afghanistan, and how the U.S. basically rapes third world economically. Oops, where am I going? So, the FBI agent, he just takes my name down, and he's kind of neutral. He feels neutral towards me, okay? But I meet him a couple more times in the coffee house, and then maybe he's a War Eagle. He's like an Auburn fan. Like me, I am a huge Crimson Tide fan, Alabama fan. So we started talking about the Iron Bowl, there's the Iron Bowl against Auburn versus Alabama, and it's the day after the Iron Bowl, and I'm talking to the informant in the coffee house, and I'm so excited that Alabama has beat Auburn in the Iron Bowl, and this guy, he's such a War Eagle type of guy that he gets pissed off at me. He wants revenge, so because he's pissed that Auburn lost the Iron Bowl. So he now has a vendetta against me. So he's not so much upset about me being a socialist and being anti-U.S. government as he's so pissed off that Auburn lost. I'm an Alabama fan. He tells the Pentagon that guy is a terrorist, even though I'm a pacifist. I would not even think of dreaming a bomb, even dream of building a bomb or killing anybody. This FBI informant just tells the Pentagon, this guy's a terrorist, he's dangerous, he's a socialist, he's so against the U.S. government, he's going to kill lots of people. So, he tells the Pentagon, well, oops, kill me, basically. And so I have 3 daughters, I'm driving, taking my daughters to Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. Without a care in the world, I got my 3 daughters, my daughter right here, 2 daughters back here. Okay, trying to drive. So, I don't notice I'm driving like I am right now. Not really. I'm driving really bad right now. So I see a drone up in the sky. I don't see it actually, but it's hovering above me. Like maybe I think it's an airplane or helicopter or something. And I'm driving. Daughter's at Chuck E. Cheese. And all of a sudden, I hear a little... My car explodes. Like, pieces of my daughters are all over the place. Like, my daughter's head goes that way, my other daughter's head and legs go that way, and there's blood all over the place. And that's what happens. Because the Pentagon doesn't care. Like, I'm just driving, taking my daughters to the Chuck E. Cheese. Am I going the right way? Yeah. And that's what happens. And that's what the Pentagon does to, Pakistanis. Like, these drones attack these cars. The Pentagon does not care if there are children in there. They don't care if there are women in there. They don't care who these people are. All they know is that the intelligence on the ground has some guy who's paid very handsomely by the CIA. He wants money, and he maybe has a vendetta against someone who's anti-American. But these terrorists, these militants, are not going to harm America. That's what happens. So that's who the militants are. Most of them are innocent. Most of them are not genuine terrorists. Militant. Like, I'm a militant. Like, I'm very militant to wanting to establish socialism around the world, because that will bring the end to poverty, ends to injustice. Is world globally establishing a socialist society. So yeah, I wanted you to know who those militants are and those terrorists are. And so